Hey everyone, Allison here from the EANE membership team, talking to you today about workplace respect. We're seeing increased signs of agitation with employees, just shorter fuses, people not giving one another the benefit of the doubt like they used to. And workplace struggles were certainly happening like this pre-pandemic. They've definitely intensified during the pandemic, and we're certainly seeing it more as people are returning to workplaces more and more frequently, kind of post-pandemic in that landscape. So what are the reasons for some of this? We know that political and racial divides are very escalated at the moment right now. Again, people have pressures that they're under, mental health struggles, financial struggles, certainly the national news isn't always great news. So there's more pressure on our individual employees in their own personal lives, which causes more stress, which makes them less tolerant when they come into the workplace. So what can we do about that, especially as we're facing more economic type concerns at this point? So our team can support you in a few different ways if you're looking to shore up that basic workplace respect and civility. So number one, be sure your policies are up to date, right? Make sure that you have your anti-harassment policy, your workplace violence policy, anything that you want to say about your workplace, that you're going to have a no tolerance policy, certainly anti-bullying. Make sure those are in place, that they're visible, that you point them out and reiterate them on a frequent basis. It should be part of your vernacular, part of your employee communication. And if you need sample policies, you want to check yours or create some, please give us a call. You can call the hotline, you can call your membership team rep. We've got samples we can share with you. I think another piece of advice is when you have an issue or incident that comes up in your workplace, however small it might be, make sure you tackle it right away. Don't let things simmer, don't let things stew. That only tends to create a higher escalation down the road. So if you have an incident, you're not sure how to handle it, that's a great hotline call to our staff. We can help you troubleshoot, maybe give you some guidance on what to do if it's between 2 or 3 different employee groups or employees specifically. We can help walk you through what the investigative process looks like and just help you make the right decision and create the path if you've got an issue that comes up in the workplace. The last thing we need is to have things drag on, because that tends to create bad feelings and just make things worse. So a third thing is make sure your managers are trained in how to handle these situations. They're on the front line of defense in your organization every day, talking to your employees. They need to know how to handle these situations. They need to be able to reinforce your policies against harassment, bullying, workplace violence. They need to understand that there's a no tolerance policy, even if it's their friends who are involved, right? That's always the tough case when a manager knows somebody personally and doesn't want to get involved or do the corrective action or the disciplinary action because they know this person. We've got to make sure our managers are trained and towing that line for us. So there's also some training options you can look into in terms of workplace respect. We can go on site and bring creating an environment of workplace respect in your organization. We have harassment discrimination prevention training. We do that virtually, and we do it in your workplace. We can do that as an on-site as well. I think many of you know we offer Totally Responsible Person, a TRP class. We also partner with PASS, Protective Advanced Safety Services, when it gets more significant and you're looking for specific de-escalation training or the worst case scenario, active shooter training for your workplace. We have those resources in place for you too. Finally, we have our safety roundtable. That runs every month. I facilitate that. We bring in guest speakers on topics from basic safety information, OSHA related thing. If you'd like more information, feel free to reach out to us. You can just contact us at our main number. You can reach out to me directly, but we look forward to supporting you.